Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 25th through the 31st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. These cats have a way of stretching that when they do, they touch all sorts of things that they shouldn't. And then you gotta be on top of that, because it's like, take your paw out of there. Let's see, Pisces. The overall energy for the reading, the Fool. That's a super nice energy, super open, super like, yeah, we're having fun here. Cool. Well, I hope so. In the recent past, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Hermit. Okay, did you make a move here? There's something going on with somebody, and there's stuff happening. There's, things are popping, things are growing here. You feel like, oh my God, this is going somewhere. This is nice. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be someone you're working with. I don't know. But there seems to be quite the boost to it, or quite the progress to whatever this is. Okay, in the current situation, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. This is almost like feeling like you're losing a false sense of control. Like you're starting to feel quite excited about something. And the minute you start to feel that, which is going to be quite intense here, you're kind of taking it a notch down. Like, whoa, okay. Let's not get super excited about this one. Okay. Why not? I guess I'll see. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the King of Wands, the Hierophant. Oh, that's why. Because it's intense. I know what the hell it is, but it's hard to stay away from whatever this is, and it's growing quite intensely. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's do the Fool, the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Chariot. I don't understand. So you're showing up super aligned with your path here, like feeling like you're on the right path. And then your heart is open. And then you're showing up in all your might there, being like, oh my God, this feels amazing. And then you're showing that you're upset. What upsets you? Bad weather, or like what is it? What is it that keeps you so, it disrupts this flow that I see here in energy. And the flow is nice. Why would you disrupt it? Mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes out here. Okay. Because I see that as being the reason, or I don't know, maybe there's a deeper reason to it than just mosquitoes. I guess we'll see. But in the recent past, for the Ace of Swords, you get the Hermit, the Lovers, the Star. Man, this felt good. As you jumped into this, whatever this partnership is, because it is about another energy here, everything felt so freaking aligned. And when I say partnership and connection to another energy, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be the perfect job you found. So keep that in mind. But it fits like a glove. It's like, oh my God, what the hell is this? And you were all in because it felt so good. Whatever this was. For the Two of Cups, you get the Seven of Swords, the Strength card, the King of Swords. The environment was a little rough around the edges, though. So you did have times, even though you jumped right in this, you did have times soon after in which you're like, oh, okay, this is rough territory right here. Like, I don't know if I should stick around or still play with this, because this is kind of rough for me. This kind of, like, ew. So the tendency was definitely to at least take a few steps back, even though initially you jumped right in there with everything. But yeah, tough environment. For the Hermit, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Okay, and at some point trying to figure out what to do about the situation, you know? Because I feel like you felt that match between your energy and whatever energy that is. You felt it. You knew it was there. You know, it's like it's unspoken, unseen, but it's there. You just feel it. But like, tough environment. I don't know what the hell that is. That's so rough around the edges. And because of that, you're kind of like, okay, what do I do? You know? What do I do? What do I do about it? I don't know. But I feel with the Hermit there, you might have figured it out. Let me do the Six of Swords in the current situation. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands. You're more in an on and off type of an energy at this moment in time. You do have times in which everything feels so good about something, but then not really. Then it's more stressful than that, and then it feels good again, but then so I kind of get the sense that you at least need a break from this right now, whatever it is you're dealing with. Because the energies are too back and forth and a little too intense. So if anything, again, I feel like you would need a tiny break, you know, to give yourself a little bit of a break. Let me do the Knight of Wands. In the current situation, you get the Page of Swords, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, you know, put all that energy, all that effort into yourself for now. And I get the sense that that's exactly what you're trying to do, but then you're telling me, but it's complicated sometimes. It's complicated. It's not that easy to just step away from it all for a little bit and then focus just on myself, and that's that. Because I feel like there's something within the situation that keeps on sucking you in. And I don't know if we're talking about the same situation from the past. This could be something new. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a different frequency here, so, or maybe things have shifted. But for the Four of Pentacles in the current situation, you get the Magician, the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands. But you really, really want this. That's why it's tough to stay away from it. I don't know what this is that you're kind of going back and forth, and your passion about it is being cut off from time to time, and then it's you, your own resistance to it, and then it's the need to also stay away from it for a little bit because it's too intense, and then it's like, it's a whole mix of emotions here, a whole mix of stuff. But from an energetic standpoint, you definitely need a little bit of a break, and two, you really, really want this, whatever this is. You know, what's happening on the surface, you're being bounced around by the energies moving with this one. But let me see the Strength card in the immediate future. You get the Hangman, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Tough. I get the sense that eventually you're gonna give yourself some time, some space, just to figure things out because the energies are too riled up here. But even with that, when you decide, okay, this is my time and my space right now, nobody's entering it, I'm not going out of it, I'm staying here until I gain clarity. Even with that, it feels like it's hard to gain clarity. It's hard for you to stay out of here, you know, and connect it to just what is, so that you allow for the energies to settle down, and then you can take it from there. You start this process of allowing some time and space for you by thinking. First thing you do is think. And that's the first thing you need to not do. You need to just be in the space for a little bit, you know? The thinking part, let it come later, natural. Let's do the King of Wands. The Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. See, this is someone or something. I don't know. The energies are very intense right now between you and potentially somebody else that's involved here. There is a common goal. The both of you want the same thing, to achieve the same thing. It's in how you go about it. That's where you bump heads. And more than bump heads, you really, 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 really hardcore bump heads. like very passionate types of energies in there. Like I'm dizzy just by, I don't know if you're noticing, but I'm trying to avoid to look down because it's like it's making me too. So I don't know what this is for you, but it's very, very intense. While the common goal is definitely the same, you both want to achieve the same thing. How you go about it, it's like I can understand why you need a break from time to time. It's intense. The energies are very intense on both ends. Hi, baby girl. May we help you? Exactly on the cards, really? Right there is good. Okay. Yeah, we can accept you there. Let me do the Hierophant. In the immediate future, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. You're kind of concluding that you're pulling away your emotional involvement here. You know, even though it's very, very hard, because this is a pretty intense connection here. I think it's a little more than you think. You know, it's a pretty deep and intense connection. And as much as you're deciding, okay, I'm not going to let my heart run this show because it might get me into trouble. I'm going to show up quite, I'm going to allow my intuition to lead me in this one, but I'm not going to allow for my emotions to take over here. It's kind of tough to do that, but that's the plan. It's like, okay, let's think logic here. Let's be logical about things here. Let's start doing that. Because how you've tried it so far, the fireworks. So I think you're still working on it, and I think you're trying to apply different methods to the madness here. And yeah, keep on trying. If that's what you feel like you want to do. And also, when you do take some time for yourself to recharge, try to let this kind of take the back seat. Tell your mind, hey, mind, thank you very much for your assistance. I need you to take the back seat for now, and I'll call you when I need you. And just be in that space, because basically that's a space for a recharge, to recharge your batteries. This is going to run you down, so you don't need that. But again, I think, you're in a process of trying all sorts of methods to something that you might have going on with somebody else, until something sticks, or if it doesn't, then you'll take it from there, But let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. The energies are running wild in this reading, to the point of I think I need some saging, but they're running crazy. They're running loose and crazy. And some of it is coming from you and whoever. Some of it is coming from, that's just how the energies are at this moment in time, where it almost feels like I can't grab one exactly because there's another one overlapping, and then it kind of fucks it up altogether, and it gives it a different meaning. And then it's like, so it's a little bit of a messy type of a period of time, which I feel like it's not going to last long, so don't panic. But what I would recommend, honestly, to kind of keep saying through all of this, is to try your best to practice being present, and just let them run loose like crazy. At some point, they'll settle down. And I don't get a sense that they'll last long like this, chaotic. You're feeling the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling overwhelmed. It feels hard sometimes, and most of the times I see you kind of being in like, I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing. Just be. You'll come over this, and again, pretty soon. So try to take it easy here as much as possible. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.